welcome to Too Drunk to Be Sober, the podcast where one of us is very, very drunk today.
Very drunk, and the other one is stone cold sober.
Yeah, stone cold, baby. For those who are new to our podcast, basically we dive into controversial topics by giving like two different insights by like one of us being drunk, Gareth, and one of us being sober. And Gareth is very, very drunk right now.
Very
drunk. Usually he kind of starts off like kind of easing into it.
Yeah.
But,
not today.
Not today. Now he's fucking pissed. He has a shoulder of vodka, but he's like, there's only like what, 2 drinks left in that?
Yeah.
I have 2 drinks left. So he's gonna get really bad throughout the episode, but we'd love to hear that.
Well, you would, I wouldn't.
I know, you're gonna have to edit this.
I have to edit it, yeah, that's fun.
Anyways, how are you, babe?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Get up too much?
No, not really, no.
No. Anything since last week? How was your brother's birthday? Oh, you asked that last week, didn't
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Did he get you nice presents or anything? Did he get me a present in the mail?
Did you send him a present?
Yeah.
You didn't.
I did.
Did you actually?
No.
Oh.
Oh my god, you idiot.
I was like, oh, that's lovely, but no, he didn't.
No.
Obviously, because you didn't send one.
Yeah, that's true.
But
That's true.
Yeah.
I had a good week, thanks for asking. Well, no, I haven't. I just been back in work and stuff, second week back in work.
I'd say it's tough this time around.
It's tough. It's a little tough. A little busier now, but still enjoying it. I like being back in town and stuff.
That's good.
Gareth was celebrating his parents' anniversary tonight, and that's why he's drunk. How long are your parents married for?
What is happening right now? I feel like I'm being ambushed.
I know. Tell the audience.
I'm telling the audience that is a lie.
No.
I just came over pissed.
Yeah, Gareth is just drunk. He was just lonely tonight, so he was like, let's just record an episode tonight. So it's okay. So Gareth's on a depression session.
Aren't we all?
Aren't we all? I was kind of sad too, so I was like, Gareth, come over. Anyways, yeah, like last week was an absolute fucking mess of a podcast, but I think he's enjoyed it.
I hope so.
We spent a lot of time getting sick in that podcast phase.
Yeah, took 2 hours for us to finally get sick.
Yeah, I know. I actually still didn't get sick. I'm still holding it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my body's going to explode.
Yeah.
It's going to come out of every orifice in your body. It's like that weird.
I do.
People think we don't use big words in this, but we do.
The thing, right, okay, right. Do you know, like, when, like, people post TikToks and they use these big words to try and get, like, their point across.
Yeah.
And they're, like, minute-long videos.
Okay.
And they're, like, trying to sound real educated. I feel so, like, I'm like, why are you doing that to me?
I get that. I'm like, I don't understand what this is.
Yeah, like, it's an important issue, but they're using all these big words, and I'm like, I don't know what you're saying.
I feel the exact same way. When people, like, or you're having a conversation with,
Yeah.
and obviously they're, like, in college and, like, an English major or something, and and like theoretically, technically, like using all these. I know what those words mean, by the way. But like when they use like these like words, like
the big words.
I'm just there like.
We can't think of any.
Yeah, literally, that's how stupid we are. Like they say you use big words, and I'm like, what does that mean? They're like, oh, it just means cat. I'm just say fucking cat. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, why are you overcomplicating the sentence? And like, oh, you wonder? I just learned this word in English. I was like, well, then fucking speak English. That's not fucking English. That's like Latin.
Honestly.
Yeah, like I just don't have like the mental capacity. I genuinely have like one brain cell and it's hanging in by a thread. She's hanging
Mine's gone. I don't have any.
Yeah, I tried saving it, but it's gone, babes.
Oh,
It's hopped over to mine because I had none left. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll try it out. But like, it's so funny. I feel like to people, I'm like, I'm so stupid, and people are like, no, you're not. Don't say that about yourself. And I'm like, no, I'm actually so stupid.
It's a known fact that I'm stupid.
I can't count money without getting stressed. Like, I actually can't. Like, I was trying to count notes the other day, and I was like, I just can't do this.
Well, yeah. Well, see, I can't. Well, I mean, I could. I used to be a money counting machine back in the day.
Back in the Super Value days.
Honestly, because when I worked in Super Value, it was so like I used to love counting money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Like when somebody used to give me like €50 note and they were buying something for like $2.50, I'd be like, oh, this is me moment. I'd be so excited.
You calculate like 250 minus 50.
No, well, I mean, it would come up on the screen, so I'd be like, I know what to count.
No. I'd be doing that. Like, I'd be like, I'm so stupid. I'm like, people are like, what's 2 minus 1? I'm like, okay, it's 1. But I'm like, let me just double check on my calculator. And then I'll triple check it to like make sure it's 1. And then I'll say 1. They're like, you're such an idiot. And then I'm like, what? But I'm stupid. I feel like I'm more.
Kick me.
I did not kick you. I pushed my foot.
I fell. I fell. Did you hear that thump, guys? I fell. Yeah. Ah.
No, I think I'm more like street smart. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know, like I feel like I have a very good gut instinct. You know, I feel like I know when there's a good situation, especially when it comes to people. You know me. Like I won't even have to meet them. Like that's a bad person. And then
I have a good gut instinct. Yeah.
Incense. You have good incest.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, because I have IBS.
Oh,
so
I
have a good gut. I know when I need
incest,
to drop the kids off at
yeah.
the pool.
Oh yeah. I think we're both very good at that. I think we both can tell like a bad person or like a bad situation from a mile away. But like I don't get these people who are like I don't trust this, I don't want to do it, and they're like, well, let's just do it. I'm like, no, my gut instinct is telling me not to.
Yeah.
And I think like using your gut instinct to actually like guide yourself through life is like, it's like a very underrated thing. I feel like people are like, no, let's be logical, but like if my tummy's like, no, this is not a good plan, and then it normally doesn't turn out to be well, I'm like, well, I feel like that's like a very like it's very reliable like
yeah
thing.
If you don't want to do it,
yeah, don't do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I feel like as well I'm a very good judge of character. I can like tell people who I hate straight away, and then they always
I've experienced this firsthand.
Like I literally meet someone the first time, like, no, I don't like them, I just don't trust them. Second time, I don't like them, don't like this person, blah blah, and they always turn out to be fucking little shits.
Yeah.
Either fucking abusive scumbags, you know, whatever. They always turn out to be awful, and then obviously people don't see it, but then months later it's like, oh, you're right, Jamie. And I was like, I know I'm fucking right, man.
I feel like I'm like not psychic.
I'm not like, I'm a witch.
But like, oh, you are a witch.
I'm fully a witch.
You're a witch. But I mean, like when I'm, because like if someone like in our friend group goes out with someone, and I don't meet them, that relationship doesn't last.
Yeah, that's true.
Every time, every single
that's
time.
so true.
So
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, no, I think you're like
that I don't have
what's it
superpowers.
called? Like, I feel like we're both kind of like witchy.
Yeah.
I feel like we have different powers.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like you're just more like, if you don't do it, it falls apart. But I feel like I like think things into.
You just tear things apart.
Yeah.
You just wreck everything.
No, because like I remember when Santana. Oh no, what's the name? Naya Rudolph. Naya Rivera. Sorry, I wasn't
this
trying
is
to be
weird.
Yeah,
this is weird.
I was not trying to be disrespectful there at all. I just genuinely could not remember her name.
Jamie just does, he doesn't watch Glee, so
yeah. But then, anyways, like I said, I don't watch Glee or anything, and I just remember Gareth.
I'm a Gleek.
Yeah, Gareth's of absolute Gleek. He's watched like every season like 24 million times.
Yeah.
But I remember like, just like I was just like lying in bed one day, and I was like, because I remember Gareth was obsessed. I was like, oh, let me just check up her Instagram. Like, literally no reason why. We weren't even talking about her or anything. So I checked on her Instagram, and then the next day she went missing.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did I just have this sudden urge to look up her Instagram just to see it? Like, and then everyone was like, hopefully she'll come back. I was like, no, she's gonna die, and she died. But then as well, I was like, just loads of little things will happen.
You need to like I've witnessed so many of these things, but like you honestly need to start writing them down.
Yeah, 100%.
Because so you can have like
just think. And like, I'd like people like Gareth. I'd just be like singing the song. He's like, I was literally just thinking that song
all the fucking time. There was a time.
Click your fingers fast.
The other day, remember you were like singing Confetti.
Yeah.
And I was listening to something on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it was nothing dirty. I didn't want. I was listening to something on Spotify, and I didn't want like my play history to come up. Like, you know the way you have like active friends who can see what you're listening to. Yes. So I didn't want them to see that I was listening to whatever I was listening to. It was a podcast, by the way, nothing dirty.
It was our own.
Yeah, I didn't want people to see that I was listening to that. But I pressed shuffle on like my playlist, and Confetti came on.
Yeah, and it was literally just as we were sending voice notes to each other.
Yeah,
I sang Confetti.
you just started singing Confetti, and I was like, this is.
It's loads of times like that, or like.
You can't say it's a coincidence if you're not us.
Yeah, no. People are like, because I'd be telling this to people like, you're not a witch. I'm like,
yeah, it's just a coincidence. No, it's
I'm
not.
Actually a witch. Like, I genuinely think I'm like spiritual in some way.
Yeah.
Same as Gareth. If Gareth doesn't meet like a person someone's like dating, it just does not last like
ever.
Or it either doesn't last, or it's just very messy of a relationship. Yeah. He's sipping his drink over there.
I was just taking a drink. You wanna laugh?
No, but yeah, no. Anyways, do you know what I want to do? I want to go. I think we should go to like a spiritual reader or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. That'd be a good podcast episode.
Whoa.
Do you think we can do that?
Yeah. Well, record in there.
Jade does tarot cards. She's actually very good at it. You do something
really?
like that. Yeah.
Oh, we should do that. That'd be
That'd
fun.
Be fun. Yeah, she's actually really good
I
at
know, actually, I'm kind of scared now.
No, she did. She gave me a tarot card reading. Our friend Jade, who has About a Book podcast, go follow her. We interviewed her mom, Sinead. Oh God, I stop saying that. Sinead a few weeks back. But she did a tarot card reading before for me, and it was actually very accurate. I don't know if anyone believes in that, but like Jade is like I wouldn't say she's spiritual, but she's very like spiritual. She's not.
Yeah,
of course. No, she's very spiritual. Like she like loves reading tarot cards, and she believes like she does like the crystals and the astrology and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But she gave me tarot card reading, and she was like, "Okay, you won't get any bad cards. First card that fell out." She was like, "Oh," she's like, "Okay, let's keep going." And then basically she told me basically like what's gonna happen is like these things. It was like so I can't remember what the cards were, but she's like basically you're going through a change in your life right now. It could be like either relationship or like a change in your work or something, and she said something is going to happen that's going to make you want to like change direction in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only like a week later I left my old job and like moved to the new studio I'm working in. So I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm not sure if that was like subconsciously in the back of my head, but like I was already kind of thinking about leaving it.
Yeah.
And then there was just the fact that it's like you're going to be taking a new direction, the path where you're going to like have a chance to grow and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my god. I was like, at the time I was like, oh that's cool, but then like as it happened I was like, what the fuck?
That's mad,
isn't it? So I think we should actually get her on.
See, I'm scared because like I know my tarot cards are going to be like, yeah, you're going to die next week.
No, they're not like that. They're not like that.
Yeah, I know they're not, but like they would be for me. Like it'd just be like a new card that just added to the deck.
But I kind of believe in like spiritual stuff. Not like I'm not like a firm believer because I'm like, oh, maybe sometimes it's coincidence, but sometimes I'm like some things are just too coincidental to be a coincidence. You know what I mean? Not contradict itself so far. There's like things are too coincidental to be a coincidence. Like some things just happen to like not on accident to be a coincidence, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I think like Wiccan stuff on witchcraft and stuff is very cool. Like being able to like do love spells and stuff. I'd love to get into that.
I was watching The Real Housewives of
that witch.
Beverly Hills, yeah, and she was a Wiccan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. I can't remember her name.
You don't love it that much?
Yeah, well, she was new. She was like in season 4 or something. So it was like she was.
I know she's like English, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, Carlton. That's it. Yeah.
That's a shit name. Imagine being called Carlton.
Yeah.
That's a horrible name for a guy or a girl, or they or them. Don't ever call yourself Carlton. It just reminds me of a hotel.
Oh, that's Carlton true. Hotel. Her house was like a castle.
Yeah, she's very witchy. I would love to get into Wiccan. I think it's very cool. I don't fuck with like spirits though. You know, like demons and shit.
No.
Yeah, see, this is gonna be might be a bit disrespectful, but me and my friend, we did like a shoot in a graveyard, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get conjured or something. And I was like,
what do you mean they're dead? They're not gonna come up and complain about it.
I know, but like I was like, oh my god, what if I get like killed? What if I get haunted? Because like my stomach's acting up now. That could be someone in my body.
Yeah. I remember actually. Do you want to finish your story?
No, that was your story.
Okay. I remember I was in like the Beavers. I'll do the little hand sign. No, that's the girth. I don't know what that is. But I was in the Beavers and we went to like a day trip to a graveyard for some reason.
Okay.
Very weird. But I remember like the leader, he was like, "Now don't stand on the graves or they will haunt you." And I was like shitting myself because I was like 7.
Yeah.
And I remember like I accidentally stood on a grave, and this girl, she was like, "Sir, he's standing on a grave."
Oh, and fucking rat.
I literally shit myself. Everybody just stared and looked at me. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get haunted. I didn't sleep for weeks after that.
Yeah, no, that shit will haunt you for sure. But I used to have like this I was convinced it was a ghost. I used to have this like really reoccurring dream that no matter what dream I had, there'd be like a guy like standing in the corner, like the same guy every time in the corner, with like a hood over his face. Was
he good looking?
No, he was just hood over his face. It was like a Grim Reaper kind of thing, and he had a knife, and he was like, "I'm gonna get you in your sleep." And it'd be every single dream. It wouldn't like be the same dream. It'd be like I'd be like in a land made of sweets, and he'd be in the dream, and I used to wake up like screaming after it, and I was like maybe that's just some childhood trauma or something. But I was like, it's kind of mad just how I was like in every single dream in the corner. And my mom, I don't know if my mom's fucking crazy or not, like, but I always hear her fucking like scream, like, because when my granddad died, she was like, "Oh, help me, he's in the room." But I was like, "Oh, mother, go back to sleep." But then she'd be like, I don't know, it's a bit mad. I believe in ghosts. I do believe in ghosts now, I have to say.
I do.
Yeah, I think they're real. We just went completely sidetracked there off the whole topic. People are like, what the fuck is this episode about,
17 minutes.
Yeah. I think we should probably just dive into it, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So today's episode, we're talking about, like, does having, like, a social media, like, presence, like, change you as a person?
Mm-hmm.
And I personally just kind of wanted to talk about this because, as probably a lot of you know, I do TikTok. And
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's so strange. And I would say I have, like, a large following on it. But I'm just like, I don't like talking about it because it genuinely makes me uncomfortable to talk about it.
Speak your truth. We're all here for you.
My truth.
Yeah.
That's like, what's that? Like, my sorry. It's like an apology video. Like, my truth. You know,
breaking my silence.
Breaking my silence.
Yeah.
Like, it does make me uncomfortable, like, talking about it because I know, like, I know I do have a social media following. I'm not stupid. Like, I know, like, 560,000 people is a lot of people to follow you. Like, you know
that's
what I mean?
more than Croke Park.
That's more than Croke Park, which is a stadium in Dublin for our non-Irish listeners.
For Austrians.
For our Austrians. Shout out to our Austrians again, keeping us up in the charts. Woot woot. But yeah, like, I know that's a lot of people, but I just don't like when people will come up to me like, oh my god, you're so famous. Or like if people are joking and being like, you're famous, and that's like, they use that. Not that they use it, but they, like, just constantly bring it up.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm not fucking famous. Like, I just have a large following. Famous to me is like Kim Kardashian, or not being able to walk down the street because you're so fucking famous. Like, I am not famous at all.
You're well known.
I would say I'm well known, and I don't even like saying that because I feel like that makes me sound like a fucking dickhead. Like,
no, I mean, it's the truth, and like, you know, people listening to this who like disagree, or they're just like, you know, you're well known.
I just feel like I've never gloat about it because I genuinely don't like to, because it makes me feel uncomfortable if I ever do. But I personally, I don't know, maybe you can tell me. I don't think I've changed since I've gotten, like, somewhat of a following online.
No.
Like, I genuinely don't, and I don't think I ever would change, unless I was paid millions to change, because then I'd have to change my whole personality.
Well, I'd be taking a cut of that.
Yeah, well, because you'd be living in my mansion.
Yeah.
I would have you in my mansion. I'd have a separate house for you.
Oh, I know.
No, I'd need you in my house.
Well, yeah.
Would you not come and live in my mansion?
Of course.
Yeah, we can have our own pools.
Yeah.
We can have pools of our faces. No, we can have pools of our...
not to gloat or anything. Literally 5 minutes before.
I don't fucking live in my mansion. I live in my parents' house right now. We're literally in my bedroom right now, babes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't think I've changed personally. But I do think there is obviously, like, that stigma. I feel like I only know that one word. Like, there's that, like, stereotype. It's like,
I only know the cusp.
That's
where I know.
There is, like, that stereotype. If you do, like, get a large following, whatever, you instantly change to be, like, a dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I have.
No, I mean, like, every time we, like, I mean, I go over to your house, you come over to mine. Like, it's not like we don't talk about.
Yeah, we don't talk about this shit.
Like we literally just bitch about everybody. Like, it's just the same shit. Like, we don't, like, you haven't changed or anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But, like, I think people might perceive me as if, like, just because I have a following, like, oh my god, you're famous, so now you're thinking you're better than everyone. I'm like, I know I'm not fucking better than everyone. Just some people, but not everyone.
No, I mean, like, some people like to bring it up.
Yeah, some people. Oh, people bring it up all the fucking time. Like, oh my god, you're famous. But then I've noticed as well, like, ever since I've gotten, like a following, people will, like, kind of use me to brag to their friends about me, like, being like, oh, my friend Jamie, the tattoo artist from TikTok, you know him already, and people are like, oh my god, I can't believe you're friends with him.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, you've noticed that, like, and I just don't like that. It's like, you've known me before, I've had a following, and you know that I'm the same person, but it's like, you're using me just to, like, get, not clout, but you're using me to almost seem like you
know a famous person.
Yeah, and you look better in their eyes, like you're trying to impress someone else because you know me. And it's like, is that all our friendship is worth? Like, you know, because, like, I was saying to Gareth, like, the last time we recorded our podcast, this is why we got the inspiration for this one.
Yeah.
I was like, you would never, like, use me like that. Do you know what I mean? You would never be like, I know Jamie, he's like blah blah blah. I like when people are like, who did your tattoo? And they're like, Jamie, because that's, like, something I'm really proud of. Not that I'm not proud of my TikTok, but I'm proud of, like, my tattoos, of all the work I put in, and, like, how far I've come with it. So I like when people, like, credit me for, like, doing their tattoos. But, like, it's like I'm more than just, like, posting a video on TikTok, like.
Yeah. That's literally because I was like, we were talking about it, and I was like, that's literally all you do, is just you post videos on an app.
Literally.
You know?
Of me screaming, like.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, like, but And like as well, like just because I have like 500,000 followings, I fucking get paid. Like people, I'll tell you after who messaged me. So people message me in school all the time, being like, "Oh my god, you get
a lot of lice just out of the
like all people are like, oh my god, do you get paid for this? Do you get money? Like you're so cool now, blah blah, tattoo me." I'm like, you guys are such dickheads to me in school. Why would I want to fucking go near you? Like, and it's like it's such jokes. And then people from school will be like, "Oh, could you like help me out with this new business I'm running?" I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking give you a shout out. Like, absolutely not. Like,
no.
It's such jokes. It's like, and people do that a lot with me with tattoos. They'll be like, "Oh, Jamie, mate's rate." I'm like, we're not even fucking mates, man. I literally just fucking said that to you, man.
What's a mate rate?
Mate rate. It's like, you know, like your friends or something. They're like, "Oh, give us a discount."
Oh, I thought you meant like rate my tattoo.
No.
Okay.
No, she's mad, of course.
Like, we see each other.
Yeah, we see each other. Yeah, I feel like we're in this like age now where like influencers are like becoming like almost like people want to be an influencer for like job, for, like as a career. Like people see it being
it is like a valid kind of career.
It is.
You know,
but I don't think it's a good career to aspire to be. Do you know what I mean? Like I think like content creating and being an influencer are two completely different things. Like content creating to me is like YouTube and like putting out stuff and blah 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 blah. But influencers are just like people selling you brand deals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like they're called influencers because they influence you to buy these things. But content creators create like content for people to enjoy. Like what do influencers put out that are enjoyable? Because like people would be like to me, "You're an influencer," but I wouldn't even classify myself as like a content creator because like I just make stupid videos on TikTok. I would just see myself as a tattoo artist. And that's me. Like
that's what you do for a living.
Yeah. Ah! He knows the slang word they're saying. Oh my god, so fabulous, babes. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a bit weird that people would even call me an influencer because I'm like, I don't fucking make money. Well, I make some money on TikTok, but not loads, like, you know. So it's just a bit mad to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like I said, Gareth's pouring a drink. What we forgot to say what you're drinking today. Oh no, I think I said
same as usual.
Vodka. I always put up like stories and like, what should we drink? And people will say we never listen. No. Well, someone said Sex on the Beach, so you should try that next time.
See, like the thing is, I'm like, I don't like those kind of. I couldn't drink like those sweet drinks for like.
You're literally drinking vodka and Pepsi right now.
I know, but I mean, vodka has a bit of a bite to it. I couldn't like just like Sex on the Beach is kind of like. Yeah, I'm pouring. Do you want me to spill it all over your room?
No. Lick it up, dirty doll.
Like Sex on the Beach is kind of like it's very sweet, and I don't like.
No, what's Sex on the Beach now? It's orange juice, isn't it?
It's like it's like
that ASMR.
It's like what is it? It's like vodka, orange juice, shack. I don't know what else. Like it's just a very sweet drink, and I can have like the cocktails. I can have like one or two.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to drink too many of them because I'd be like they rush it.
Would you not like a daiquiri or something? You don't like strawberry daiquiri? I don't drink, but I would drink a strawberry daiquiri. They're delicious.
See, the thing, I don't mind them. It's just they're too sweet. Like I could drink like one or two.
That's why I like them.
I could drink one or two of them, but I can't like. I couldn't drink them on a night out.
Yeah, they're very like. Sorry, I just yawned there. No, I wouldn't be able to drink. I've only ever had one cocktail, like, per night. Do you know what I mean? But I've never had like. I don't go out. Just to clarify, I don't drink, so I don't go out every night and have one cocktail. I've had like one cocktail once every like 7 months.
Yeah.
But I love them. I think they're so delicious. Like you can't taste the alcohol or anything.
They are nice, but I couldn't go out like solely drinking Sex on the Beach.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's true.
Because they just rot your teeth.
Oh yeah.
I hate that fucking feeling.
Isn't that the same with what was it? What's that drink everyone used to drink? Apple cider. No, what's that apple drink? Orchard Thieves.
Oh, Orchard Thieves.
Yeah, that rots your teeth.
I used to I don't mind a pint or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just hate the feeling on your teeth after.
Yeah. It's like when you drink too much Coke or something, your teeth it's like gritty or something.
That's why I'm drinking Pepsi Max. No sugar.
Pepsi Max coming to you from Too Drunk to Be Sober. Use Too Drunk to Be Pepsi on our discount.
Imagine if we got sponsored by Pepsi.
Could you imagine? I'd fucking love being sponsored by Pepsi.
Oh.
Does any sponsorship come our way?
Honestly,
help us fund our podcast.
Anything. Get us a studio.
Yeah. Oh, that's like our main goal. Like, obviously, me and Gareth know we've only started off like doing this podcast.
Oh, we're not expecting anything.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Come on.
But we only started off this podcast, but I think it's good to have goals. I'm going to relate this to what we're talking to in a second.
Okay.
But I think it's good to oh my god, I'm so bad. I think it's good to have goals when you're like setting out to do something. So like when I was doing my tattoo apprenticeship, I was like, my goal is in like 2 years time to have like a good client list, and I have like a good client list now, and then my goal now is to be like, let me have a tattoo shop in like 2 years time, and I can see that happening.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the help of TikTok and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But our goal is like, for our podcast, is like a goal. Our first goal would just be like, obviously get out there, because we want people to listen, but then we'd love to have like just a studio just to like do podcasting, and obviously that is a goal that is way
in the future,
way down the
talking
line.
flying cars,
and like we obviously want to start uploading to YouTube like video recordings as well.
Yeah,
we just actually start looking into that, just even record on our phone or something if you want.
Yeah.
But like that, those are like 2 goals for us. I don't know if you have any other goals for this podcast.
No. Well, I mean, no. I mean, yeah.
Okay, it was
I mean,
first time then.
no.
See you later. Bye.
I mean, like our goals for the podcast are pretty much the same. Like, I would love to get like a studio.
Yeah.
That would be like the big thing for me.
Yeah, and as well, one of our goals is just like Twitch streaming together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like that's just like, that's a small goal. It's a goal.
It's like we were looking into that, but it's a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Don't even follow me.
It was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd be able to just like, because we wanted to make like one account and like both of us like stream a game together.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more difficult than.
I think we can figure out how to do it though. I do think it's like you have to pay for it, but we're gonna see. We will get it going.
Watch this space.
Yeah, watch this Twitch space. Twitch/Too Drunk to Be Sober. Don't steal that. Quick, write it down. What's it? Oh yeah. But anyways, back to like
your goals.
Yeah. When I had like TikTok, I had no goals in sight. Okay. I was literally just posting, and then like I said, I started gaining some attraction, and then I was like, oh, it'd be cool to like get like 10,000 followers in like a month, and then I hit it in like a week after I said that. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. And I was like, okay, the main goal, not a main goal, but I was like, I'd love to get like 50,000 followers by the end of the year, and then by the end of the year I had like 200,000 followers.
Yeah. So
it was like crazy. So then I was like, okay, that's just like goal myself, and it's like I don't see the followers as goals. The more so the followers for me are more so like it's beneficial for my tattoo work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm not getting any money. Well, like, I get some money, but not loads. And no, I wouldn't have enough. Like I just get a brand deal once in a while.
Yeah, you couldn't like build a career.
Yeah,
well, I mean, not a career, but like you couldn't make a living.
Yeah, like a YouTube or something. If I had like 500k on YouTube, though, oh my god, I'd be fucking.
Oh, you'd be swimming in
I'm
there.
gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna transfer over my followers to YouTube. But no, like for me, tattooing is my main income, obviously. So it's good to keep myself busy for that. Like I need clients to tattoo, or else I'm not making money.
Yeah.
So like for me, that was like a goal. Cause like, oh my god, this is like, cause I saw how much it impacted my like tattooing career, and then it's just like TikTok is really beneficial for that kind of way. But like it's mad how much like social media will change people's lives. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I do see the appeal of why people wanted like start doing social media full time.
Like even like those kind of like, not like one hit wonders, but you know what I mean. Like you know, you have like a viral video.
Yeah.
People can just like build a career off that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like if it's like Bad Baby.
Yeah, look at her.
Like she's like built like a fucking empire.
Yeah, she's a millionaire now.
Yeah, she started a music career. Her music kind of slaps. I'm not gonna
lie, her music slaps.
We went through a phase where we were obsessed with her.
By the way, people are only starting to get in the Bad Baby rapping trend now.
We were there since the start.
Yeah, when she came out with a hi bitch, we listened to that on repeat, and then going up hard like 88, make a bitch live again. Yeah, we love that shit. Like, and people even like hating on like her music's trash. We were like, oh, it's kind of slapping.
Yeah. So Danielle Bergoli, if you're listening to this, yeah.
Do you know what's music actually slaps as well? Bella Porch.
I've only listened to. Yeah,
that's the only song she has out, but it slaps.
I haven't listened to the whole thing.
It's actually really good. The production is really good. That's like one thing as well about social media is great. Like if you blow up and you do well, you can always go off into a different career path. You know.
Yeah. But we talked about that the other day.
Did we?
We did. We talked about the TikTokers, like Addison Rae and he's all that. Is,
I don't know why she's trying to sing. Right?
No, like we talked about it before. Like if you can sing, go for it. Yeah. If you can't, don't.
That's why I don't understand why every TikToker ever is trying to make music now. Like Bella Porch is a good singer. Her music production and everything was great, but like Dixie and Addison.
Dixie's new song. What the fuck is that?
I haven't heard it. I don't want to listen to it.
I've heard a snippet. Fuckboy.
Oh, fuckboy. You're just a fuckboy or something like that.
The lyrics in that song. Who the fuck wrote that?
Probably cheated. Yeah, it's like I don't understand why people. It's like when Disney stars, you know, when like they first made Disney stars, it's like they forced them to have a music career, but it's like not everyone in Disney can sing. Like look at what's her name? Oh, what was that girl who sang with Zendaya? Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne. Like, no shade to her, but she's not the best singer, and she tried doing a music career, and I was like, not everyone needs to have a music career after they've done something. Like, fair enough, if you can sing, do it. But
she's still making music.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah.
She made a song with Tana Mojo, didn't she? I haven't listened to it.
She made one with Elijah Daniel.
Oh, I did. What was that one?
Tana Mojo, Clout 9.
Yeah. Oh, that was awful. Yeah. What happened to him? He's fallen off.
I don't even know. He does rap and stuff.
Rap, quote unquote rap.
Yeah, Lil Fag.
That he was like as well. He was like I don't know why, because he was like, music producers come to me and they won't sign me because your name's Little Fag.
What a stupid fucking name.
Like, first of all, it's like I get you're gay, but it's like that's just an offensive term for a lot of people. So it's like, why would you want that with your label? Like,
I hate that though. I hate when gays make it their own fucking personality. Like, we get it.
Me.
No, but it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. You like guys. You don't have to.
But I would not call myself like little fag jam young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand when they okay, that's as well. TikTok as well. Like, I am a nice, genuine person. I am funny. Haha.
I'm yet to see that, but yeah. Joking, of course.
No, I think I'm funny.
You are.
I know I'm funny. But with TikTok, I like, obviously, not that I put on a persona, but like I like do like sketches on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously I don't act like that 24/7.
You bump it up.
Yeah, I bump it up.
That's why it's so funny to me whenever I see your TikToks. And
Jeez, the cringe. But like saying, I do talk in an English accent all the time, so that's not.
I know, yeah, that's a thing. But it's like when you bump it up, I'm like.
Yeah. But like my personality on TikTok is like tattoo, POVs, like gay artists and stuff. But like that's not like, I wouldn't act like that in real life. You know what I mean? Like being gay is not my personality in real life.
Mm-hmm. I
like clarify I'm a gay tattooer because I like that I am. But it's not just like, I wouldn't just be like, my whole personality is tattooing and being gay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just funny.
Yeah, no, literally, whenever we just like hang out or whatever, like it's never like brought up that.
Yeah.
You don't bring it up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, you know, it's just two bros hanging out.
Yeah, two lads. So anytime me and Gareth go out to the George River, his mom's like, "Are you going out with the lads tonight?"
Yeah, going out with the lads tonight, Gareth. I'm like, yes.
Yes, Queen. Yeah.
Like, it's like me, Jamie, Kieran, and like she's like, "Oh, you going out with the lads tonight?" I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yes, Queen.
I love her. Like, lads. Being gay is not our only personality. I was like, yes, Queen. But we say that ironically. You know, when people are actually like, yes, mama. Like, we say that ironically. I fucking hate that.
I fucking hate it.
Like, we would literally be like, boots mama, slay the house down, Queen, work. Like, that's all jokes.
Like, we say it when we play Apex and we're playing with like a random third person. like
we amp it up.
Yeah, it's funny. It's
like,
funny.
yes, Queen, kill that bitch.
Yeah.
Like
we say yeah, ironically, as you said.
It's ironically. We don't actually say it like unironically. But yeah, like, it's mad that like TikTok or like any social media thing, like, you blow up once, it can make a career for people, like, and like people have become millionaires off social media. Like, isn't that insane? For what? Like Addison Rae, she's a millionaire from fucking swinging her hips from side to side. That's what I know. We already talked about this in one of the podcasts, but in Gen Z, but I hate that people can just like do a little dance and they get fucking famous off it. Millionaires. It's like they have, like, a lot of them actually don't have talent. That's what annoys me.
Yeah,
a lot of them don't.
You know what? As well. Fucking the Emilio show on Hulu.
What the fuck?
And the mom is like I was watching the trailer for that, and the mom was like crying every 3 seconds, being like, she works so hard. I'm like, doing what?
Doing what? I saw this thing. It was like Addison Rae and the Hype House. They're on like a talk show, and they're like, you just need to be dedicated and work hard. It's like,
and I cut to like them just like dancing in front of their phone.
Yeah, like, they're not working hard. Like, I post one TikTok every day, and like, it's not hard to do. It's like, it can be annoying sometimes, because sometimes like I have to like do my hair or something.
Yeah,
like, that's about it. But it's not hard work, unless you're one of those TikTokers that will do like like really like amazing stuff on TikTok that is like next level,
Yeah.
like actual like production value stuff. That's hard work, but just
dancing
is not hard work, and it's literally only 15 seconds or 60 seconds. So it's like, how hard can it be?
That's what I like talking about this stuff with you, because you actually have experience.
Yeah.
You know, you post and you actually do, like, you do more than them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know.
You do more.
Said this. I will literally like put on sketches.
Yeah.
I'll change outfits.
Props.
Fucking do everything. Like, my iPad's in fucking bits for throwing it around the
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Like,
That's why I like talking about this with you, because you actually have experience with it. Because like other people, like, they don't like. I mean, like, if I just was talking to like some random person, do you know what I mean? People could come over and be like, "Yeah, well, you don't know what they go through."
Yeah, well,
but you do.
I fucking do TikTok.
Do you know
I don't even like saying that. Like, I do TikTok, but I post on TikTok, and it's not hard work. It's just posting a video.
Yeah.
You know, I understand YouTube being hard work because you know,
you have to be your own editor, director,
or unless you're like fucking high making money and you have your own producer and everything like that. Because like people on YouTube put in like so much effort into videos. Unless you're like just doing them vlog or whatever, that even then. But like TikTok, it's like, how much work can you put in 15 seconds unless you're like putting in a huge production value onto it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I hate when people are like, TikTok is just so hard work. I'm like, what, you're learning the Renegade? And
you're
getting 1 million views.
Work.
I'm so sorry you're going through that. Like, oh my god, it's not hard. It's not hard. I'm completely unrelated, but back to like the whole like it being like having followers changing you. We like so many people. Well, we're not friends with them, but like, you know that one you posted on your Instagram story who was like, what, the money?
Oh,
like,
yes.
Yeah, like we know loads of people who like are just like rich or like have like a few following, or they're well known in the gay community, and they think they're just like fucking the hottest piece of ass going around, but in reality it's like, who even fucking cares or knows who you are? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not trying to be like me saying that, but I just mean like in general. I even thought this before I had a following. It's like, no one, we're like, this is what I think, right? We all live on the same planet, right? We're all so insignificant, right? Unless you're like fucking Beyonce. But really we're all insignificant. We're all so small. We're all just trying to fucking get by our daily lives. It's like, why do you feel the need to be like superior when you're just an average human being, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you've earned the title to be like known as like Queen Beyonce or whatever, where it's like you are a legend, then you can act as if you're a fucking legend. But just because you have a little bit more money, or just because you're well known in a gay circle in Dublin, whatever, does not make you like the hottest piece of shit ever. Like, you're literally nothing, like, in the real world.
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Like, what does that get you? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you're well known in like a gay club, whatever. It's like, okay,
who cares?
Like, what does that get you outside of that? You know what I mean? It's like people come up and say hi to you, like, oh, what do you fucking do? Like,
yeah, who gives a shit? Like,
no one cares. No one cares. And then they act like they're so much better than you. And I'm like, you're literally not better than us at all. You're just a regular person who just thinks he is, because you have some fucking weird
who literally happens to know different people than I do.
Yeah, like, what do you fucking do? That's fucking life. I just don't know half my friends, man. Yeah. Literally, it's so ridiculous. Like, that happens a lot in the tattoo communities out there. Like, I have more like followers than you, so I'm more famous, I'm better. I'm like, okay, just because you have more followers does not mean you're better. Particularly, they are actually, to be fair, because the more followers on Instagram,
that's I mean, I suppose.
But
like,
then
it is very toxic.
They act as if they're fucking, just because they're more followers and they're better tattooers. They are like, they're on like some fucking complex. They're like, I'm gonna treat everyone like shit. Yeah. That's like, why? We're just tattooing people. That's what I mean. It's like, we're literally just it's the same as what I was saying. We're literally just tattooers. We're just people. No one gives a shit. Yeah. Like, what? If you're not like benefiting the world or whatever, if you're just a regular person, it's like, no one cares. Yeah. And like, if we died, it's like, that's it.
Like, I hate to break it to all of you guys, but like, I mean, like, followers don't really mean anything.
They don't. Like before you get into that, before I say, I love all my followers. And like, I really appreciate all the support and everything I get, but like, I don't value myself through my followers. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna like. It's nice to get followers. Yeah. But I mean, you know, constantly clout chasing off people and like begging for fucking shout outs to the point where people around, like, people can see that it's happening. People can see that you're desperate for a fucking shout out. It's a bit sad. I mean, like, real life is a bit more important than your Instagram followers.
Literally, that's what I mean. Like, people will be like,
and that's not me being like,
no, 100%.
gagging for fucking followers. I'm just saying,
100%. That's why I was like, I knew I wanted to do this podcast for you, because I was like, I know I know.
I know.
Like Gareth and I have wanted to kind of we didn't want to like do something like this for a while together, but we've both always kind of been into like kind of content creating and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like we both had YouTube channels in the past. Gareth is like really into his editing, and I just like enjoy like posting online and stuff. So this is why we kind of did our podcast. But I knew that's why I wanted to do with him, because one, he just enjoys it, and two, I know he wouldn't be like not using me, but he wouldn't just be in it for like recognition off like followers or anything. He wouldn't be like thinking
I don't use like, I mean, okay,
Gareth barely uses social media.
I'm gonna get like, because like since like before quarantine, like I used to use social media all the fucking time. It was like a thing, but like going through quarantine and like constantly being on my phone, I realized how damaging that can be on your mental health. So I remember like I put up on my Snapchat story, very dramatic. I was like, deleting all social medias, contact me by messenger if you need me. And like that, I swear to God, literally just, it lifted so much. Like I felt so much better after it. And like I didn't even have Instagram open. I mean, I had Instagram, but I had it like deactivated. I didn't even have it like reactivated up until like you announced the podcast and you wanted like to tag me in
it. And then you reactivated.
And I reactivated, but even so, I still don't use it. The only app I use is Twitter. That's the only app I use. So like I'm not like it doesn't play a massive role in my mind.
I understand why you should, because I feel like Twitter is like a news outlet almost, but with entertainment. Do you know what I mean? It's like I learn all my stuff off Twitter. Like any like news thing that's happening or anything that's been announced, I always get off Twitter first.
Literally
everything's on Twitter, so I understand why you're like so like into Twitter.
I feel like Twitter is just more like, it's more like, what's the word?
I don't know. Mr. Krabs, he's doing like this thing with his hands.
It's more like you can communicate better with people. It's just more like interactive, I feel.
Yeah, it's definitely more interactive, because like you can post videos, post stories, and then you can just like tweet whatever you're feeling. And because I feel like with other social media apps, it's like you have to like, so like Instagram, I wouldn't just post anything random. Do you know what I mean? On my stories I would, but like on my actual feed, I'd be like conscious about like posting just nice things.
I literally haven't posted since 2020 on Instagram.
But like with Twitter, I feel like you can just shit post anything and you don't care. It's like a diary almost, but like it's like you should go to Gareth's Twitter I won't say it.
Especially when I'm drunk.
It's just like him fucking be like Tom Holland fucking fist me whole.
Yeah.
Sorry, Keith.
That's when I'm sober.
Nah, that's when he's sober. When he's drunk, he's fucking 50 times worse. He's like, I just want Tom Holland inside me now.
Jesus.
That was a good impression.
Of Mildred, yes.
Mildred, that's his drunk personality.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Brand deal for Twitter.
But yeah, that's why I knew I wanted to do the podcast with you, because first of all, you're my best friend as well anyway. But I knew you'd like content creating, and then I knew you wouldn't be just doing it just like to get, not clout, because I wouldn't say I have clout, but like I knew you wouldn't be just using me because I have somewhat of a following. Because
like some people do.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then some people will like, if I'm with one of my friends or whatever, they'll take a photo of me, they're like, reshare that on your story. I'm like, why? And they're like, I might get some followers off it. I'm like, is that all I am to you? It's like, it's
very sad.
It's like, I've been friends with you before I had a following, but now you're just like, repost that because I might get some followers. It's like, no one's gonna follow you. No one literally cares. Like, people will follow you because they're listening to our podcast and they're getting to know your personality and everything. Do you know what I mean? But like, if I reshare one of my friends' stories or something, no one's gonna follow you because it's like the internet won't care.
Yeah.
But like, people will get to follow you if they like you. Do you know what I mean? If they actually enjoy your content or your personality. It's like,
I'm not saying that I've gained so much, but I mean, I've gained a bit.
You've gained a good bit.
Like, I mean, it's not like whatever, but I mean, like, I don't post on. Like, I'm grateful for the followers who didn't even have to follow me, because I don't post on Instagram. But like, I'm grateful for like people who did actually follow me. It means a lot.
Yeah.
Because I don't post on like Instagram or anything. But I mean, it's just like, followers don't mean, like, especially for like, obviously people follow you because they like your TikTok, they like your personality, right? People you were friends with, you reshare their stories.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Literally, that's what I've been saying.
Care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's like, it's not that followers don't mean anything, because like I said, I do appreciate all the support and all the followers that I do get. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's like, in hindsight, I don't value myself on my followers. I value myself on like my work. I value myself on if I'm a good person and my friendships that I have around me and like my relationships or whatever. I don't value like followers. Like, it's just a number to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, I don't like I said, I don't see myself as like, I have 500,000 people following me, so I'm better than you. I just see them as like, oh, that's following me. That's insane.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like think of myself as that. You know, and that's why I think I stay humble during it, because I genuinely did not expect any of it, and I'm very grateful for anyone who does follow me. Because I know I just shitpost as well. Like, you see my Instagram stories, it's just me being like, I hate the way I look today, or it's just stupid shit being like, my hair looks fucking rotten, I'm gonna shave it off. And like, I'm like, why are people following me on this? Like, I don't get it. Like, or it's just me doing a fucking British accent online. So I'm like, people, that's why I'm like, I appreciate it, and it's like lovely as well. Like, I feel like social media has like, obviously social media can be very toxic, or it can be like very beneficial. Like I said, you can get like a lot of hate online. Luckily I haven't received any, well, I have received some hate, but like nothing like that's upset me or anything yet. No one's told me to kill myself yet or anything. But like, I love, like, it actually does mean so much for me. Like, I got like a message being like, you're inspiring me to be like a tattoo artist, or like your videos like cheered me up from a bad day, or I'm like, oh my god, like, I can't believe
that's
like
nice.
Yeah, I can't believe people actually genuinely think that. Like,
yeah,
because like to me, I just like post it online and I leave it. You know what I mean? So I don't actually like I don't really have anyone I'd be like, oh my god. Well, I have like a streamer who I watch, you know, I'm a Tall Tooch. He's like hilarious, and I watch him and I love him, like, because he's like, he actually like not cheers me up, but I love just watching his videos in the day. Be like, oh, this is entertaining. Yeah. And then people be like that to me, be like, oh, your videos are like really entertaining me, like I love you and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. Like, that's actually mad to think that like someone, even like when people message in our podcast, be like, I love listening to your podcast each week. That's so good. That means so Isn't much. That so sweet? It's like, so nice. Yeah. Because like, we're only like what, like this is like our sixth or fifth episode in, and it's like, we know we're not like massive or anything, but we still appreciate every listener who listens to it. Like, and we have kind of grown a little fast. Austria, woot woot. So we do like really appreciate all the love and support that we do get on the podcast. You know, it's crazy. You know, because like I said, our first episode got like over 300 streams, and I genuinely thought we'd only get like 50 streams, if a most. I was not expecting that. Yeah, like at all. That's like insane. Like, especially for our first episode, crazy. Yeah, you know, like I said, I genuinely was not expecting more than 50 listeners. I thought it'd be like just our friends and a couple of extra. Yeah. So it's cool that like people want to listen to us each week, and then like we entertain them and stuff. So yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. Like, people just listening every week and just listening to us become more confident on it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's nice because whenever I come over to Jamie's now, I just plug my mic and we just talk. Yeah, literally. Whereas the first episode, we had like a structure. You were like down in CBD oil. Yeah. Dousing the entire room with lavender spray. Just to try and calm us down, but like, it's just like a normal thing now. Yeah, it's grand. Fun. Yeah, it's fine. Like, we actually love doing this. It's like, so much fun. I love talking, like, because me and Gareth would talk shit forever. Like, you know. Goals what? Goals. I was actually we are goals go. No, we actually took a piss break, and I was in the bathroom. I was like, oh, goals. We were talking about goals. Yeah. I have a goal. In the podcast, the first one is to get a fucking editor for me. Oh yeah. Because good God, Gareth has. I mean, love doing this, but I don't know how long I can go. Like, every morning after the podcast, I like dread editing it, because I'm like, what the fuck did I say? Because like, obviously I'm drunk. Yeah. So that would be nice. But I think now that we kind of like do more fluid talking. Yeah. It is more fun. It's I don't know. I don't edit it, but it's like, obviously, because like I feel like the first time we're just like, stop talking, we need to cut this part out. Yeah. Like, we still kind of do that even more now, but now the conversation is more like natural, and it kind of flows easier and stuff. Which is good, because that means we're more comfortable talking about like topics and stuff, like, you know. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it is good. I love doing this. It's so much fun. I actually would not do this with anyone else. Like, I actually couldn't. I couldn't see anybody else. Yeah, literally not. Like, literally not one person left. Yeah. Love you. Oh my god, this is such a cute little episode, isn't it? Oh no. I feel like we've been really grateful and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like, we're coming up to the hour point now. Is there anything else you want to add? Are we? Yeah, I feel like that went by so fast. Yeah, I feel like we just talked about like all we wanted to talk about. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of just discuss it, being like, I don't like when people like, not use me, because I wouldn't say I have the clout, but like, I don't like when people just make the assumption about me first, and I don't like when people who I was friends with or whatever just be like, oh, my friend Jamie's so famous now, blah, 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 and like stuff, shit like that. I just don't like it. The thing that, like, I mean, it not that it annoys me, but it's just like, it's a joke when people like bring it up, but then they keep fucking bringing it up, and I know it annoys you. I'm like, it's like people are just like, oh,
here's the influencer. I'm like, we like.
Yeah, you know, I was never that before.
Like you can tell that you're just over it. You don't want to be like.
I'm never like that. Like I'm not like flashy with my followers or anything. Like, you know, I even hate talking about it like around like Gareth or something. Like even anytime I bring it up, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to like. You ever notice that? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to like flash that in front of you or anything.
But like even like. Yeah, because like the majority of the time we hang out, it's just like we don't even talk about that. Yeah, it's just like normal. It's just like two bros.
Yeah, but when I do bring it up, I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad or anything. I really apologize because I just don't. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I feel like I had something else, but I.
Quick, say it.
It's.
You gotta say it, Gareth. You gotta say it now, or else I'm gonna close this podcast and shut it down.
I think that's it.
Okay, that was it. Okay.
But yeah, just my goals.
Yeah. Go!
Just so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's good to set goals. Like, you need to set goals for everything you do.
Yeah.
And I hate when people are like, I don't want to set goals. It's like, no, you need to. If you want to like achieve something and you want to improve on something you're working on, you need to set goals for yourself to get better at it.
Yeah, I mean, I only have goals for the podcast. I don't really have goals.
But like, that's a goal in itself. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, like, goal in life. Just to survive. just to not end it all. But I mean, go for the podcast would be like I would like. I mean, editors. I wouldn't have to wait.
I think a goal for a podcast is obviously just to expand, and obviously just like get the studio if we ever got to that point.
Yeah.
And just like branch out in different like platforms and stuff, and obviously reach out to a larger audience or whatever. And then obviously like if a brand deal came along, I would not say no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, we have to support this.
Yeah, obviously.
Moral of the story is, I think having...
what are we talking
about? I know, but like moral of the story is like, I do like think having followers can change people, but for me personally, I feel I'm the exact same person. But as well, it's important to set goals. So start setting goals, people.
Yeah. Be your own goalkeeper.
Exactly. Oh, I love that.
I'm going to embroider that on a pillow.
We should still get podcast tattoos. That'd be so cute.
Yeah, wouldn't actually nobody listen to that be your own goalkeeper thing because that's good merch idea.
No, because remember we were talking about getting match tattoos like Loki.
Yeah,
that would be a good like little tattoo.
Yeah, we should do that.
We can record a podcast episode doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, our minds.
Yeah.
Our minds. Yeah.
Don't know what that was. Yeah.
This was like a spontaneous podcast, so we didn't really ask anyone to ask us questions yet again.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do a little song association thing.
Oh
no.
Oh, okay.
So give me a word.
I was gonna say, like, I saw this thing on TikTok where somebody like they played like This Is Nicki Minaj. The sound the
don't let me die young.
The playlist, and somebody had to like it was like a split second. They had to guess which song it was.
Okay, we'll get it up.
Well, if you want to get the Ariana one.
Oh, okay. What do I type in?
Just This Is Ariana. And you put it on shuffle.
Is it on YouTube?
No, on Spotify.
Oh, I love that.
And
well, then
put it on shuffle, and then just like every time I guess it, just press the next one.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
This is so fun.
We love this. Okay,
I'm ready.
Okay.
Makeup.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Let Me Love You.
Okay.
Problem.
Oh my god, Gary.
Oh, Good Night and Go.
Yeah.
Bang bang. Okay. Hold it up to the mic. Successful. Yeah. Don't tear yourself.
I didn't know that. It's just fucking inhaled. Oh, sorry, I didn't play that enough.
Dangerous Woman.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I caught him out.
Honeymoon Avenue.
Yeah.
Oh, almost never.
How
Know.
the fuck? Okay, yeah. I'll give you two more.
Every Time.
Oh.
Obvious.
Yeah. Oh god, well done. That was really good. So good. Yeah. Do you want to do one for me?
Okay.
I was gonna say give me 21 Pilots, but I don't really know their two new songs. Oh, I'm gonna be shit at this. I know. Oh, Fairly Local. That was easy. Oh, Migraine. Oh, My Blood.
Yeah.
Ah, pause it. You have to pause it. I don't know the name of it.
We've got
No,
him.
gotta keep
We got him.
moving. Bruise all the contusions. Gotta keep moving. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember.
Cut my lip.
Cut my lip! I knew it! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh, Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Hey! We don't believe it's on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new song. Shy Away.
Yeah.
Oh, Fall Apart. No, Fall Away.
Yeah.
Run and Go.
Yeah. Okay. Two
Give
more.
me 2 more. Oh, Doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Silence in the Trees.
Was just
Silent
trees.
in the Tree.
Just trees.
Trees, yeah. That was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still know my 21 Pilots babes.
That's good.
I love them. I used to sound them song. I still do.
Not the point in that game.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point in that was.
That was kind of
but
fun. We should
that
have
was
more.
fun. Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, thanks so much for listening to Too Drunk to Be Sober on this week's episode.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know what we're gonna fucking do next week, but that's the fun of our podcast. I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was fun.
Rant a bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks so much for listening. As always, you can find us over on.
Oh, that's me.
I was waiting for Kat to say something.
Too Drunk to Be Sober on
Yeah.
Instagram.
And our personal Instagrams are
Cigar Print.
and Jammy Dodge, and we're on like all streaming platforms now.
Yeah.
So whatever fucking thing you can imagine, we're on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
be sure to listen.
And rate us 5 stars on Apple Music.
Yeah. And shout out to Austria for keeping us number 70. So.
Keeping us what is it? Relevant. That's the
We
word.
love you, Austria. We love you, Austria. Azerbaijan. What's that?
That's Azerbaijan.
Oh, I thought that was just a word they would say in Eurovision. Oh, there we go. Back to being stupid.
I'm pretty sure. Is Azerbaijan a country?
Is it? I love my holidays.
I think it is.
I don't know. Look it up.
I'll look it up now.
Before we go.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it is.
I think it
There
is.
was a Eurovision.
They were. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's like a
Yeah, Azerbaijan.
Azkaban.
Yeah, it is a country.
Azkaban.
Former Soviet Republic is bounded by the Caspian Sea and
Parts of the Caspian Sea.
Caucasus Mountains, which span Asia and Europe.
They should stop spamming them. Oh, span.
Yeah. So they're a country.
Oh, they're a country. Does that mean they have trees and stuff? Anyways, yeah, thanks so much for listening to this week's episode, and we will see you, or you will hear us.
Oh yeah, you will.
Oh yeah, you fucker, you dirty fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks so much for listening, guys. We love you all.
Bye.
And appreciate the love and support.